Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got Jarrell Cotton gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 3.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Striding in, Dale Murphy, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate now, Fred McGriff. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. At the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. There he goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Batting it, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they strike. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jason Hayward becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Maddux. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around to pretty.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Dale Murphy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. This will kick up against the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. And that's in there, base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Russell Martin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Here comes the first pitch.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Wilson.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth. No left
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers, and gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Chipper.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
we all know this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The third baseman, number 5.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Dive by Baez. In time.
The batter, number 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 66 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin.
Martin.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 75 on this great season as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Greg Maddux. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hit on the ground to third. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. That's by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And now the Cubs pitcher, Alec Mills. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Andrew Jones will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Dale Murphy. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Fred McGriff, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
He's set. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Omar Vizquel as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next to the Cubs.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the inning. Standing in, Greg Maddux. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Greg.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So striding in, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder,
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Anthony.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hap is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 13. Second
Settling in now, Omar Vizquel. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dansby Swanson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Russell Martin. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Into the box, Greg Maddux, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So ready now, Jason Kipnis will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Kipnis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Javier Baez goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs. Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Making his way to the plate, Andrew Jones. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Fouled off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ian Happ is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps striding into the box. Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Vizquel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they remain well behind. Andrew Jones will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batter, the first base.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
0-1, here it comes. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McGriff rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. The tag, and he's out going for third. But 1 run is in to score on the play. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Shot towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, the third baseman, Fred.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Bryant is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good.